I have been looking for the perfect travel camera forever. Small, versatile, good quality, and most importantly, affordable. I've tried everything from small APS-C cameras to smaller lenses on full frame cameras, but none of it was pocket size. Then DJI have attracted my attention with first with Osmo Action 4, which I have been using for nearly a year, and then naturally I had to update to this Osmo Action 5 Pro. In this video, I will tell you why I went for this instead of Pocket 3 and why this camera is so much more than a camera just for sports. I don't do sports, no biking, surfing, skiing or any of that, but this camera fits my workflow perfectly. I wanted a camera for vlogging, but also a camera that I can literally put in my pocket, a camera that is waterproof and I can also shoot photos with. I do like ultra wide angle lenses, so this is literally ticking all the boxes for me. I also want a camera that I could use for work, for filming interesting and different angle B-roll, and a camera that could go in places that I would not dare to put anything bigger or more expensive in. Action 4 was really good for all of that, but what they have done with this has made me to want to tell you all about it. Quality wise, it delivers really nice looking video and photos as long as the light is good. Bright day and you can't go wrong with it. Less light and it delivers okay results, but nothing groundbreaking. Most of the time acceptable. As one camera for everything when traveling, it does do very good job. Built-in 50 gigabytes memory, well 47 gigabytes in reality, could be a game changer when you run out of space on micro SD cards, or simply like I do, often do, forget to bring one with me. It comes with this basic cage and the selfie stick in the adventure combo that I have here, but there are some accessories, third-party accessories that I really like and prefer. Firstly is this SmallRig Cage. It makes the overall camera just a touch bigger, but it is so much better designed than the DJI one. Firstly, it has got not only standard DJI magnetic connectors, but also standard tripod thread holes. You can attach it easier to the tripods or stands. Also, to change the battery or take the memory card out, you have to remove it from the DJI cage, which is all a ball ache every time. Here they have thought about it and made a little door for accessing battery or memory card, so you don't have to take the camera out. It's also very easy to remove from the cage if you want to. The built-in microphone delivers outstanding quality audio. It's basically one of those wireless DJI microphones built into the camera. So as long as you are close to it, you don't need anything else plugged into it or connected to it to capture very good sounding audio. For those of you who don't know, it has also built-in wireless receiver, so you can connect one of those microphones directly to it without the need of any cables or external receiver. Great, but for me that only makes it more complicated and bigger overall. There, if you need to capture the sound from a bigger distance or when you want to shield the mic from the wind, for example. For a pocket, easy to use camera, this is it, all built in. It's got a good built-in mic. The subject tracking, this is a very cool feature as it crops in and then uses the crop to move the camera to follow you, so you are always in the center. Very cool is the 9:16 vertical subject tracking. It creates actually a vertical file out of horizontal and it looks like the camera was turning to follow you. Waterproof, it can go underwater. I sometimes just want to capture some footage of things I normally can't, like this. It allows me to have a tool ready for anything. I use this camera to capture my own memories, not necessarily to create the content with, although it's perfect for that. For me, it's a great tool to separate the process from using my phone for it. You'll be famous. Look at the camera, you'll be famous. No. Easier to hold as well when filming myself with it. This used to be one of the first Warsaw skyscrapers, and this used to be for many years Marriott Hotel. Now it's called Presidential. First tourist attraction next to Marriott used to be Marriott Hotel. On this corner there was always all the hookers standing here. Yeah, this corner. Maybe they still here at night. I don't come here at night now. Tourist attraction for all the metalheads. This is a barber shop owned by Nergal from Behemoth, from the death metal band. I have been here before when I met him to have my beard trimmed as well, but they trimmed my beard too short. This is a tourist attraction for metalheads. Here's a very interesting one for you. This building, although it has been renovated, they haven't removed these. These are bullet holes. They are bullet holes from World War II. This is left as a reminder and a monument to what happened in World War II. The whole building is literally littered with bullet holes. This is the Narcos Giggle 10. This is exactly where a big chunk of my childhood happened. Also, my mom grew up here. So this is what's different about this. There are these big open, well-like structures with windows, overlooking windows, 7 floors. But this is what a cake shop was in those doors. Very long time ago. How different is this than anything you've seen before? There's a big building on this side behind me, and behind that building is another building with a tiny gap in between. It's mental. This is the door, number 93. A lot of memories of my family were made behind this door. Literally everywhere you go in Warsaw, there is a kebab shop or a sushi shop. I have drank many good whiskeys and beers at this bar when I was still drinking. That place is called Kiełba w Gębie, which means a big sausage in your face. A lot of times in my teen years, I always dreamed to play an instrument. And here was a big music shop. I play guitar now, by the way, but then I didn't. So I used to come here and just to look at the instruments like weekly. And look at this. There's a still sign for the music instruments, the old neon, which they kept, because the shop was literally under here. If you know, you know. But there on the corner of this building, there used to be a bookshop, and I used to be there all the time. I could never afford any books, but I was there flicking through pages and smelling the paper. I was a proper nerd, pre-internet nerd. This is my mom, the best mom in the world. They're called Napoleonki in Polish, and I have one. Look at the packaging, and I got a little tissue for my beard. I'm not hungry, but I might be persuaded to buy the cake to eat the cake. I haven't been here for a very long time. When I was here last time, these trees were tiny. I lived right on the corner of that building here. The corner window was my room. It has also got great time-lapse, hyperlapse and slow motion modes built in. Good looking log for more scope when editing, and full manual camera settings override. All very good, but I got it for simplicity, and what it does straight out of the box in full auto is very simple and easy to use. Photography wise, much better than most people think. Obvious use for one of these action cameras is video, but this is very capable wide angle photo camera. 40 million pixels resolution gives enough room for cropping to get less wide look. Not focus point to worry about, simply point and shoot. JPEG or RAW, whatever rocks your boat. What I really like about it, it's pretty much instant to get it going and shooting with it, and it attracts very little attention when using it on streets for street photography, for example. By pressing the shutter button while the camera is off, it powers up in seconds, and you can set it to use the last shooting mode or a specific shooting mode to start recording or take the photo instantly. And after that, it goes to sleep. Super hassle-free for those times when you want to capture whatever is happening in front of you quickly. Pocket 3 has got built-in gimbal. This has got next level stabilization built in. With a bit of common sense, you can get seriously smooth results handheld, certainly more than good enough for everyday usage and vlogging. There's even horizon steady option, which will correct horizon level to be straight no matter what position the camera is in. There's no autofocus control, all automatic, but it works as it should. Very simple to use. The front screen is really cool for seeing if your framing is good when filming yourself, and both screens are super responsive to touch. The camera settings, menus and settings are all very self-explanatory and easy to use. The battery life is excellent, about 4 hours on a single pack, and when starting and stopping, not recording continuously, it will go throughout all day without any problem. Another great feature is that you can connect it to computer via USB-C and use it as a webcam, straight out the box, no apps or drivers to install. Talking about third-party accessories, I also love this neck mount from Telesin, made out of really soft silicone, easy to pack in the backpack, and easy to mount the camera too when you need that first-person perspective. I have tried some chest mounts before, but they are not quick to put on. I usually have to take the jacket off to put on. This is perfect solution, a portable solution for me. The selfie stick, although the one that comes with the camera is really good, it's okay. This one from SmallRig is a little bit more sturdy, a bit thicker, a little bit shorter than the original one, but not much. And it comes with a little tripod legs, very handy for when you want to put the camera down to film yourself without holding it hassle-free. If you want to get some slow shutter photos or follow 180-degree shutter rule when filming to get more natural motion blur, these are great. ND filters from Freewell, bigger set and more affordable than DJI owned, and they simply slip on top of the lens. No need to unscrew the lens from the camera, which when not attached stops the camera from being waterproof. Unfortunately, to get the best from the built-in stabilization, you need the camera shooting in higher shutter speed, so for everyday use there is no always the need for these. Nice set though. For the image quality, usability, waterproof, size and ease of use, this camera is great value for money, especially if you manage to get one on sale or second hand. A camera that is fun to shoot with and one that is surprisingly versatile. Although Pocket 3 is an absolute great camera, it costs only a little bit more, but it is a totally different tool than Osmo Action 5 Pro is. For me personally, this has got a better form factor. It really can fit in a back pocket of my jeans, and even though it has smaller sensor than the Pocket 3, the quality delivers is certainly very good. I've been using it regularly for about 6 months now, and it's very hard for me to imagine traveling anywhere without it. I really like it, and I do recommend it. So this is it from me this time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.